And we're back now to answer your legal questions. Joining me this week is LaKosha Roberts with the Southwest Louisiana Law Center. We're matching pretty nice today.
Look great.
Real springy. All right, we'll get to our first question. Is it true that in Louisiana, a person now has 2 years to file a personal injury lawsuit? If it is true, when exactly did that change?
Morgan, yes, it is true. Now in Louisiana, the prescriptive period is now 2 years for personal injuries. That became effective July 1st of last year when the legislature changed that law. There is an exception if the victim is a child or has a disability and an injury is permanent. That person may have additional time to sue if the case is about a dangerous product. But we must remember that if the injury occurred prior to July 1st, 2024, then the 1 year prescriptive period is still in play. However, if the injury occurred after July 1st, 2024, then the 2 year prescriptive period comes into play.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Our next question is, I fell in a store in Sulphur and I was hurt pretty badly. Many people have told me it will be hard for me to prove my case, so I shouldn't even try to pursue it. The property owner has been ignoring me. What duties, if any, does the property owner have? What are some things that I need to know if I try to hold the store owner liable?
In Louisiana, Morgan, there's a premises liability law that appears to apply here, and that law requires property owners to maintain a safe space for their visitors. That includes fixing any hazards that appear in the store within an appropriate time. The burden of proving who is liable for the accident is on our viewer or the person who is seeking to recover damages. Now, an injured person must usually prove the following elements in order to establish that there was negligence that led to that accident. First of all, our viewer must prove an unreasonable danger was on the property at the time of the slip and fall. He must also show that the property owner either created, knew about, or should have known about the danger. And finally, he must show he suffered damages from an accident caused by the property owner's failure to protect him from an unreasonable danger. Now, with slip and fall, which is a personal injury, as we just discussed a few minutes ago, there's a 2 year prescriptive date from the date of accident to file your claim or lawsuit. That is, if the accident happened after July 1st, 2024. If it was before July 1st, 2024, 1 year.
Okay, thank you so much. Good information there. Thank you so much for being here. And remember,
thank you for having me.
Yes, if you want your legal questions answered, you can email them to us at kplctv.com, and then we'll send them along to the attorneys at the Southwest Louisiana Law Center, and you'll get your questions answered every Wednesday right here on 7 News at noon. Remember, civil matters only, please.